Hello Krushes, welcome back to Gyaru Real Talk, where I talk about things all about Gyaru, fashion, and more. So let's get started here with episode 6, How to Build a TSUYOME Coordinate, the full guide. So I have been a Gyaru for almost a year and a half now, and I started as a TSUYOME Gyaru, and now I am starting to get into Agejo, Hime, and Himekaji. That's just kind of my little intro. And then before we get started into this video, I do just want to say in general that in my videos that some mistakes will be made, and I am just sharing the knowledge I know about GAL as I am learning about it. I just want to address that in the last video, I mentioned a lot of information from the Gyaru wiki, and I was told that it is not really reliable, so whenever you get your information there, do double check the info you get. Okay, so now let's get started with today's video. Today we will be discussing how to build a Gyaru closet and coordinate. Okay, so first I just want to start off by saying that the hair and makeup is the most important in any Gyaru coordinate. So if you just have the hair and the makeup, if you wear anything, it will be Gyaru. Like, there's no such thing as Gyaru clothes. But when you do look at TSUYOME coordinates, like all together, they do tend to have a certain style or a certain look. So I just thought it would be nice to discuss all those different features. Maybe if you want to build a closet that's more catered toward the TSUYOME style. So we will be analyzing Galrevo magazine scans. So let's get started. So first we will be starting with Egg 2013. I found a couple of TSUYOME inspired looks, so we will be breaking them down. And again, this is from Galrevo. I'll leave the link down below so you can go check them out if you want to scroll through some Gyaru magazines. So first we have this look, and this is a type of style that I see a lot in TSUYOME, which is kind of a V-cut. And actually the first shirt, it's kind of like a bra and then a V-cut shirt, and it's also white, gold, and black. I feel like those three colors are really popular in the TSUYOME style. So for this, you could easily achieve this look by just getting a black bra, a white shirt. You can add a gold chain necklace to it or anything like that. And then maybe for the second look, just any white v-neck shirt with an interesting pattern or design, I think would look really nice. Also, in all of these looks, as you can see, they already have some accessories, maybe some nails, some other details. They have their hair and make. So I talked about the hair and make in my last video, and also in this video I'll be discussing their outfits. I will be then discussing in this video nails as well as different accessories, so stay tuned for that. So let's move on to the next scan. So we have this one, and I actually really like this kind of color in TSUYOME because you might be really used to seeing just the gold, black, and white kind of colors, but there is actually a lot of color in TSUYOME. There is a lot of colorful looks similar to maybe some mamba outfits or stuff like that. So this is just a cute dress, but honestly from this you can take the inspo from the dress as well as the pattern on the dress and the way she paired it up with the black and golden belt. So maybe if you want to pair a similar belt like that, or a dia belt, or even the golden chain, she kind of has it all matching. She has the gold in the belt and the chain, and as well in her bracelets. So I honestly love this kind of inspiration that you can go for. Even in the corner here, they have a picture of a girl with low-rise light jeans and some heels. I love going for low-rise jeans with cute bedazzled or styled tops because I feel like it really gives off TSUYOME, and in those outfits I also really like to pair it with a belt, so you can go for this kind of look. Next here, I think this might be the same model actually, and here we have, I think this is a Dia shirt. I'm not sure actually, this might be another brand, don't take my word for it, but it just reminds me of the popular Dia shirt. So for this, obviously you don't have to get the Dia shirt, but you can also find something similar in the store. I remember I had maybe just a skin tone color jacket and I had some golden buttons. I used to wear that a lot. And as well, she paired it with a matching skirt and a belt, and it's all the same colors that you see again in TSUYOME. And also, we will be getting to the animal prints because we do also see that a lot, the zebra print and the leopard print. Also, if you look over here, you can see that there's a girl with the white outfit and then also with the black, so you can see that a lot in TSUYOME actually. They always have the white set and the black set. You can always go for whichever is more like your vibe. And then I just want to also pay attention to this because these are actually really cute sets. It's a matching shirt and shorts design, but it's really cute. You can go for both of these types of colors for TSUYOME. So if you want to go for more of a monochrome or maybe a colorful style, you can fill up your closet with similar clothes like this. Next, we have just what I was talking about, the zebra print. Honestly, you can get anything zebra print and it will be giving off TSUYOME. And also here they've paired it up with, I think it's shorts and skirt, so you can go for whichever you like. You can also go for low-rise jeans. You can really play with the styling with TSUYOME. I remember that's the reason why I picked it. It was a good start for me in Gyaru because although there is no certain clothes for Gyaru, in some other styles, maybe like Agejo or Hime Kaji, there's more of a style for the clothes. Like maybe for Hime Kaji you will see more ruffles, skirts, floral prints, stuff like that. My closet was literally the most random thing ever, so I just felt like with TSUYOME I could really match anything up, but go ahead and feel free to be creative with it. Obviously Gyaru has rules, but also you should be able to express yourself, as that's the point of wearing fashion and doing fashion. Next, we have the leopard print. Like the zebra print, anything leopard print is really TSUYOME, it's really Gyaru. Here you can see there's a girl that has it in her top, there's a skirt, there's a dress. You can really go crazy with this. Also, I think brands are really focused on the leopard print as well as the zebra print. Maybe I feel like the leopard print was really popular like these past few years, but right now maybe zebra print is making a comeback. I really hope so because I actually don't have any zebra print pieces. But yeah, you can just go wild with that. I'm sure there's a chance you might also have a leopard print piece or an animal print piece in your closet. Okay, next, this style in TSUYOME. This is really such a TSUYOME look. Like, I really love this kind of look. That type of shirt, it's like, oh my god. The green, like the bright green color, and how it's styled on the side with the zebra print bra poking out, the necklaces, the short with the dia belt with the fake tail, and the hat as well, and all the colors. Like, I feel like this look is really on point. It's really the TSUYOME vibe. You can really like study this if you get a lot of shirts similar to this in your closet. She has a lot of bangle bracelets actually also, so you can also get those. And also you don't have to have a dia belt. You can just get any belt, any like Y2K style, or maybe like just a brown belt, any kind of belt. You can also get a couple pairs of shorts. If you don't wear shorts because it's cold, I always wear like thick tights underneath. But if you don't wear shorts, you can also go for low-rise jeans. Also, I'm always saying low-rise jeans, but that's just what I wear. But you can wear any kind of jeans. So when I say low rise, just know that you can wear whatever jeans you want to wear. But anyways, this would look really nice with some jeans. It would still give off the same vibe, if you know what I mean. Or if you're more of a skirt gal, that's really cute also. Okay, next we have this look. This look is actually really cute. I feel like I don't see a lot of it, but basically it's just like an open skirt, but you can also go for just a normal long skirt as well. And she just paired it with a white shirt. So this is where, like, if you had the V-cut shirts, they would go well, or any like cool styled shirts. And she pairs it with a belt. So I really feel like the formula here for TSUYOME is like having either like a couple set of jeans, shorts, or skirts. You can either do a combination or you can choose one. And then having like cool shirts, like having one interesting thing to the shirt, and then adding a belt. That's like the main formula to have. And then obviously the accessories come next, and the makeup and hair, obviously, like for all of these, like they would not read as Gyaru or TSUYOME Gyaru, like if you don't have the makeup or hair. And like obviously especially the makeup, but also like have your hair styled a bit. Also, if you are wondering how to style your hair for different hairstyles, I do have that mentioned in my last video, so you can go check that out. You can watch my guide on TSUYOME makeup and hair. Okay, next we have these really fun styles. They're kind of giving me Roku style vibes, but I feel like they could also still go for TSUYOME. So this is just more like layered shirts. I really like wearing tank tops, so I either wear a white or a black tank top, and then I layer a crop top on top of it. So that is also a look you can do. And she's wearing some jeans. As I said, jeans are a great fit. And then in the second look, it's just shorts with a really interesting top. And the third one, again, it's shorts with an interesting top. So like the formula is actually really simple when you look at it. I see a lot of comments saying that they can't be Gyaru because it's too expensive, or that they don't have Gyaru clothes. The only thing you need, as I said, I'm saying this so many times, but I just wanted to make it as clear as possible. You only need the makeup and the hair as well, but makeup comes first and then hair, and then you can just be creative with your outfit. I know people want to have closet more towards the style, but yeah. So next, I really like, again, this style in TSUYOME where it's really bright colors, and these are like floral patterns. And basically, I think also Dia had a lot of these types of shirts back in the day, because when I'm scrolling on Bayi, I see a lot of these Dia shirts where there's floral patterns and things like that, and I really like them actually. So as you can see, I think the first girl at the top is wearing a dress, and then the second one is a shirt with a skirt. So yeah, it's the same formula again. Dresses are actually really nice because I feel like it's easy to find a dress with a nice floral design, or even with a simple design, and then you can pair it up with a belt or something like that. Okay, I think this is the last look that I got from the Egg magazine. This is just some ideas for some bikinis, and here you just have the main colors that I see in TSUYOME, which is either like colorful floral pattern or the black, white, and golden. So I just thought these were cute here for inspiration. So now we can move on to Soul Sister 2012. So let's get started. This is actually one of my favorite magazines from Soul Sister, so I'm really excited to talk about this. Soul Sister, usually most of their stuff is towards Aura. They also have some Roku style in there, but I tried to get the TSUYOME pieces that they do have because they also do stuff for TSUYOME. So let's get started. So this is actually one of my favorite looks. It's just a leopard print shirt with a top layered on top of it. Feel free to layer shirts if you have a leopard print shirt and you want to put black shirt on top of it. She's wearing shorts with it as well, so it's the same formula, shorts with an interesting top. And then we have this, and this one's just a really cool design. I think she might be wearing a skirt a normal black top, and then she has this interesting jacket. So also another thing you could add to your closet is like zip up jackets. You can go for any kind. So you can go for some with animal prints, or maybe just like black ones or white ones, and they can like match with most of your outfits. Okay, next we have these, and I think the last one I showed and this one is like from the same brand, and honestly these are just like very TSUYOME style, like the colors black and golden. If you find honestly anything like this, I feel like it's really nice. For a really long time, actually, I wanted to get the Lululemon jacket that is black and has a golden zipper, because it was really reminding me of like the TSUYOME colors. And then here we have these two looks. We have a more casual look, and then we have a fancy look. So you can also go for fancy dresses as well, or more of the casual style. Like here even, it's just a leopard print shirt with shorts. So I feel like that's a really easy look to get or find in retail stores. This one is another one of my favorites. Here she's just wearing low-rise or like mid-rise jeans, and it's like a lace top. So you can also go for like lace tops and stuff like that if that's more your style. As it says here also in the magazine, black and gold. That's a big look in TSUYOME. Okay, so that's it for the clothing. Hopefully you got a grasp of what you can shop for to make your closet more of a TSUYOME vibe, or how to build a TSUYOME outfit. If you have any questions about that, or you want to point something out, or you felt like maybe something was incorrect, like please feel free to let me know. We are all learning and discussing about this together. I just want to share my love for Gyaru and everything I've learned about it, because I don't know about you guys, because I feel like there's not a lot of info online. I do find it, but not very easily. Even like for TSUYOME, the reason why I use the Gyaru wiki is because that's actually a resource I used when I was just starting out, because there's no other website that talk about TSUYOME Gyaru, even on Wikipedia, which I think is very strange. But hopefully maybe over time more gals will start making more content, and we can all help each other and correct each other. So now, without further ado, let's jump into the nails and accessories. So for nails, I'll be talking about popular colors and nail designs that I usually see for TSUYOME. But honestly, I think having any nail designs makes your outfit look so much better. You could honestly go for any color or any design, and it will still read as TSUYOME because you have decorated nails. I feel like it just really makes the outfit more gal. But obviously you don't have to wear nails, and if you want to wear nails, you can also use nail rings, so that way you don't have to glue them on. And then also you can try using tabs. They don't last very long, but like they can still like last a day or 3 days. I've seen people that said that they've lasted like 2 weeks or so, but that's never worked for me. But you can try and see what works for you. And then also you could just like paint your nails, like no need to stick fake nails. You can just like color your nails, you can add charms, or just like paint designs on them. That's the overview that I have. Now let's get into some cute designs. And also I have all of these nails on my Pinterest board, really cute nails, so you can go check that out in the description. So the first nail here, we have a zebra print style, and one hand is more white based and one hand is more black based. And this actually reminds me of the TSUYOME sets that come out, because they're usually either white based or black based, and the charms are really like big and out there. I feel like there's always one really big charm, like the lizard. But yeah, I think it's very popular. Again, the two animal prints of zebra print and leopard print. Okay, we have these nails, and as you can see, there's a pop of color of green. As when I was first starting out, I didn't know that like color was a big thing in TSUYOME, but it really is, like having a pop of color. So this is really nice, and they also actually have the brand DIA written on it, just like golden charms on top of it, and the zebra print. Next, we just have a simple leopard print design. I think this would be easy to recreate, so I thought I'd find something easy to include in here. She also has gold gems. Okay, then this is another leopard print style. It's a bit more complicated. There's some flowers and there's a pop of color of blue. I actually love the combination of blue and leopard print in the TSUYOME style, so you can also go for something like this. Then we have this. We have a golden side and the silver side, and they're both really gorgeous. They're all blinged out as well, so this could also be an inspiration. And then we have these ones are actually my favorite. These have yellow and blue, so they're both bright colors, and they're decorated really nicely. They have really cool designs. Also, the yellow nails also have a zebra print on them. Then we have this. I thought to include something more colorful. Honestly, a set like this could be for any gal look, and even all the previous nails. I feel like any nails could go with any gal look. Okay, so that was it for a little bit of inspiration for the nails. Then we have accessories. We'll be talking about a lot of different types of accessories that you could have, just some different ideas to have on your coordinate. These will be on my Gyaru inspo board and my fashion board. So first, we have to address the elephant in the room, belts or Gia belt as well. These are very, very common to see in TSUYOME gal looks. A Gia belt is expensive, so no need to break the budget for one. Obviously, feel free to buy one if you want, but you can go for any kind of belt. A Y2K style belt, or like one that's blinked out, one that has a bit of style. You know, you could really find a similar looking belt. Just go to your local retail store or a thrift shop. I'd always recommend looking at thrift shops and charities and stuff like that, but some people say that they don't have access to that, which is fine. You can just go to retail stores and hopefully you'll find something similar there. Then we have just any cute bag. You can honestly go with anything. For TSUYOME, I'd say go for like a tan color. You can go for the basic colors, black, gold, white. You can go for a leopard print, zebra print, etc, etc. You can honestly go for any kind of bag, but this is just an idea to accessorize your outfit. Then we have this, and I just want to mention to buy fake fur tails, just to make it clear. So yeah, this is a very popular accessory to have on your TSUYOME coordinate, and it's just like a fake fur tail. Okay, and then we have just keychains in general. I put these here not as like these are the keychains you need to have. I just mean like just like keychains in general. Like all the keychains I've collected, I just like to put them everywhere. I just think it really gives a flashy sort of Gyaru vibe. So could also add that to any Gyaru coordinate. Then we have these flowers or any flower keychain or thing like that, and I honestly just love these. Like they're really cute. They really do give like Gyaru. You can have clips. You can find these in a lot of retail stores, and I think I saw some on the TikTok shop. I actually unlocked that feature, so I might add some on there if you want to go check that out. But yeah, you can also find them in your local store. Like I'm sure you've seen them all around. But yeah, any kind of flower I think would be cute to add to your coordinate. And then lastly is just blinging out anything. Here, this example is a bit extreme, but you can go all out. You can bling out anything, and I think it's just so cute and very Gyaru. So here I have an example to inspire you. So that is it for this video. If you have any questions or have any suggestions for any videos, please feel free to comment them down below. Thank you so much, Krushes, for watching, and bye bye.